Hey friends, it's Melissa here with Bugz, and I am stoked to be reviewing the Stokke YOYO³ stroller with you today. This is a beloved travel stroller by so many of our families. We are going to be showcasing it in the newborn mode as well as the toddler seat mode. So let's dive right in. You know I love starting things off with top line specs. So this stroller weighs in at just over 13 pounds when you're kind of in this toddler seat mode. It's a couple pounds heavier when you have the newborn pod attached, but overall super lightweight and easy to carry over your shoulder with the strap that comes with. Now in newborn mode, this can be used from 0 to 6 months or until your child is 19.8 pounds specifically. With your toddler mode, you can use this from 6 months onwards, which is why that accessory is called the 6-month plus color pack. Both of these setups can also be used with an infant car seat with adapters sold separately. You know I love showing you how strollers look in infant car seat kind of travel system mode, so I will definitely be showing you that in a couple minutes. So there's several different ways to actually purchase this stroller. You can purchase the stroller chassis separate and then buy the newborn pack individually or that 6-month plus color pack individually and kind of build your own. That's one of the really cool features about the YOYO product line is that you can really customize it with all of the different accessories and kind of seat layouts that you want. But you can purchase it with your stroller frame and your newborn pack. With this newborn pack, you're going to get this beautiful canopy, you are getting your newborn pod, and you're also getting a really nice foot muff cover that is just really soft and gives baby that extra protection out in the elements. As you can see with the newborn pod, you are getting that nice lay flat position. Inside, you also have a really nice 5-point harness and a head support pillow, which are just really nice features to keep your little one safe and snug in the stroller. When you are using the stroller in newborn mode, you might wonder whether or not you can still fold it with the seat fabric on, and you definitely can. And an extra bonus is that it still fits in that overhead compartment on most major airlines and public transit options. So let me show you quickly what that fold looks like with your newborn pack on. So when you're folding this stroller, there's just these 2 buttons inside the handlebar that you're going to fold down. Then underneath, there's a push-pull button mechanism that you just activate to fold your stroller down. You can see how compact we're able to get that fold, and you've got this really nice shoulder strap, which makes it very easy to bring your stroller along for the ride. Now, when you're ready to unfold your stroller, you can either shake it out, or there's also a lock off just on the front here that you can open up to. You just pull up on this lever to open up the stroller, and you are ready to stroll again in newborn mode. Now, we recognize that sometimes you're going to have your newborn in the newborn pod, which is great, but also sometimes if you're in and out of your vehicle, you might also be using your infant car seat. So let's take a look at putting on those adapters and what using the YOYO with the newborn pod and your infant car seat looks like. Okay, so I am here now with my infant car seat adapters. These are a universal infant car seat adapter, so they fit many different seats. Check out our compatibility chart on the Bugz website for a full list of compatible infant car seats. That being said, the Kleckling is on that list. So I am going to put my adapters on my stroller, then layer on my infant car seat. Now, when you are doing that setup, there's a couple tricks that I have found make my life a bit easier. So first, you're obviously gonna open up your canopy. Then at the side of your canopy, there's just these little snaps that I like to open to give myself a little bit more give. Then Stokke doesn't necessarily call this out in their instructions, but when you are putting your infant car seat on, sometimes it can be a little bit tight depending on the model of car seat and kind of push down on this fabric. So I actually like to fully disconnect. I did talk to our Stokke rep before I recommended this to ensure that it was okay to do that. So you're just going to unhook your newborn pod so that it really is just laying flat there. Now I'm gonna add my infant car seat adapters. So you've got your 2 adapters, but they can actually come into 2 pieces each. This piece can stay on your stroller at all times, which is nice and handy. And then you just pop on the actual adapter that connects to your infant car seat more easily. When you are putting on these pieces, it can be a little tricky to get it on your frame. There's a bit of a trick to it, but definitely once they're already on and once you put them on and off a few times, it's very easy to maneuver. So we're just going to apply this to our frame on the one side. Then we will put on the other side. When you're applying this infant car seat adapter, you really want to make sure that you start it out at the thin part of the frame here. So you're going to kind of loop it on, and then you slide the adapter down the frame. And as you glide the adapter closer towards the YOYO branding overlapping, it will automatically kind of catch and connect. Now we've got the bases for our adapters on, so I'll just pop the actual part that connects to our infant car seat onto those pieces and pop our infant car seat on top. And we are ready to go with our travel system. So this is the Stokke YOYO³ with the newborn pack on with a collect-laying infant car seat on top. It is a really nice look, and it's nice that you kind of have that dual traveling option in newborn mode between the newborn pod itself or your infant car seat. So now we're here with the Stokke YOYO³ in the 6-month color pack. So again, with this makeup of the stroller, you're getting the stroller frame, plus you're getting your seat fabrics and your canopy. Now, this is a really great opportunity to highlight some of the new and improved enhancements of the YOYO. So one of the first things many of you will notice is that they have significantly expanded the size of the canopy. I love the additional coverage that this now offers, and you've got, of course, your regular versatility in being able to pop it in and out. They've also added a peekaboo window and mesh ventilation panel. You, of course, have your pocket, your zippered pocket at the back of the stroller. I find that this U-shaped handlebar is just a little bit wider now. It's a little bit more comfortable. And they've also added some perforation and mesh to the back of the seat, as well as upgraded the interior seat fabrics. So you're actually getting more airflow and just a little bit more comfort in that toddler seat now. You can see that we've got a rethread harness here that can be easily adjusted. I will also show you the recline on the back of the seat. You just pull on the 2 tabs at the back, and you've got a nice recline for naps on the go. Then we just pull these tabs back together to pop our seat back into place. One of the big changes that they've made with this YOYO is the seat used to be pretty far back and in a pretty reclined position, but it's been adjusted so that now your toddler can sit much more upright and kind of be part of everything that's going on, which is a really great enhancement. Another enhancement that I love is that they've actually added some reflection to the wheels. So if you are out in, darker weather, maybe it's raining or it's dusk, you do have that nice reflection in the wheels for added visibility of the stroller. Another enhancement is they've actually increased the weight capacity of the basket. So historically it used to be an 11-pound maximum, and now it's been increased all the way to 22 pounds, which is incredible. You've also got, of course, your all-wheel suspension. They have this kind of smooth ride system on the wheels that just make it have a really easy push on your travels. In addition to some of the upgrades that they've added in ventilation on the interior of the seat, they've also increased the height of the backrest, which just adds more comfort for your growing child. YOYO³ is approved for use in most overhead compartments on an airline or in public transit. So let me show you just how compactly this stroller folds up. So you've got these two buttons on the inside of the handlebar that again, you're just going to fold down with your canopy. Then same with the newborn pack, you've got this push-pull mechanism at the bottom of the stroller that you're just going to pop out, then fold her up, and you are ready to go with your very convenient shoulder carry strap. Now, when you're ready to unfold this stroller, it's just as easy as popping it out and you're ready to stroll. Now, let's take a look at the YOYO in the 6-month plus color pack as a travel system. So again, we're gonna use those same infant car seat adapters, and I've got my trusty Kleckling over here. So your adapter can be separated into two parts. You're gonna attach this part to the frame of your stroller. If you didn't catch it earlier, it's tricky to do on the first time, and then it becomes much easier. So you're just gonna slide it on, then slide on the other side. Now that we've got both pieces attached to the sides of our stroller frame, those can stay on permanently, and then you can just remove, add and remove the infant car seat adapter portion as needed when you wanna use with your infant car seat adapter. Then you just pop your seat on like so, and you are ready to go in travel system mode. So this is a really great option because for some families who maybe they won't use the newborn pack as often, or they're purchasing the YOYO kind of as their child is already a few months old, so there's no point in purchasing the newborn pack at that point, then this is a great solution because you're still getting your toddler seat option with newborn compatibility with those infant car seat adapters. Okay, now last but certainly not least, I mentioned at the beginning that the Stokke YOYO actually has so many accessories that you can mix and match with your stroller. So I'm gonna show you two of my favorites today. The stroller board attachment, so you can actually have a second child hanging out behind you, and also the parasol attachment, which is really great for just even more canopy coverage. So first, let's start with the stroller board. So when you've got your stroller board, you're just going to pull on the two white tabs to connect it to the base of your stroller. It just clips right in. The nice thing about this stroller board is that it does have a nice little seat. You can actually remove the seat portion of the board so that you get an even more compact fold. Then there's kind of two different positions you can clip the stroller board up. You've got position 1, or you can go for an even tighter fit on position 2, which just makes it that much easier to stroll when not in use. Now let's take a look at that other attachment I mentioned. This is the parasol attachment. So it's actually a little umbrella, which is super nice. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you just cannot avoid the sun when it is hot and summery weather out there. So this is a great option so that you can really customize where your canopy coverage is. So it comes in two pieces. You've got your adapter piece that actually just connects right to various points of the frame of your stroller. I can actually show you over here. Then you're just going to clip your little parasol in. You press this button to adjust the angle of it. And then it also has 2 points that you can really flex so that you get that ideal angle. And I mean, how sweet is this? So picture you've got your little one with the parasol up here. You've got your bigger kid riding along behind, and you guys are just cruising on your little adventures out on the town. So there you have it, the Stokke YOYO. We have it in the 6-month plus color pack here with the parasol on top. Then we've also got it in the newborn pack on this side with the stroller board on the bottom. As I mentioned from the beginning, that's one of the great things about the Stokke YOYO 3 stroller is that you can truly customize it with so many optional accessories and modes to stroll for your family. Now, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are still on your journey to pick out the perfect travel stroller for your family, be sure to check out our best of travel strollers roundups. We have so many other reviews and comparisons there. And at the end of the day, our goal at Bugz is to instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. And a big way that we do that is through reviews like this on strollers and car seats and more. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll catch you on the next one. And don't forget, it's never a no-no for the yo-yo.